Hello students, welcome to Akshara IIT Foundation. This is Srinivas, your maths faculty. Let us go to the today's concept. Today we are going to discuss about the plane geometry topic, right? I think you already know about some of the definitions belongs to this chapter. Even though, let us discuss one more time. Okay, right. Right. Mainly in plane geometry, there are some undefined terms are there. Undefined terms are nothing but they are taking from our real life situations. From that, the first one is nothing but a point. Point, line and plane. There are three undefined terms are there. Nothing but they are taken from our real life situations. So first one is point. What about the point? Point is nothing but we are using any point to represent exact location, or while you are observing in a room, we can identify the corners of the room with a point. Okay. See here, it is no dimensional object. A point is represented by a dot and it is no dimensional object. That means it does not have any length, breadth or height. Okay, na? So no dimensional object, it does not have any length, breadth or thickness. So we only use this point to represent an exact location or exact place. Okay, na? Right. Now coming to the line. Line is a single dimensional object or one dimensional object. It is having only the length. Okay, na? It is having only the length. We can represent the line with small letters. Line L. And while you are observing this line, we can extend this line up to endless distance. Okay, that means the right side you can extend to endless and left side also it can be extendable. Clear? And while you are coming to point are represented with the capital letters. Point are represented with capital letters A, B, C like that. Okay, na? Right. See, line is one dimensional object. The dimension is nothing but length. Okay, now? So there is no breadth for this. So breadthless length. Clear? Yeah. And it is showing the direction also. Next, coming to the line segment. Line segment is nothing but one of the part of a line. Line segment is nothing but one of the part of a line. That means from this line, I am choosing any 2 points like A and B. This part is called line segment. And compared to line and line segment, line does not have any endpoints. Endpoint means there is no stop for the line. We can extend any direction like this. But line segment is one of the part of a line and it is having two endpoints. It is having two endpoints, and that too you have to understand that we can place infinite number of points on both line and line segment. How many number of points? Infinite number of points. Okay, now because point does not have any dimension, that is nothing but length, breadth and thickness. So we can place infinite number of points joined together on a line as well as line segment also. Okay, now? Right. So we can call this one as line segment AB. Okay, na? Line segment AB. This is line AB. Same way we should discuss about ray. Ray also one of the part of a line. Ray also one of the part of a line. While you are observing the ray, it is having only one endpoint. It is having only one endpoint. And it can be extended only one direction. Line can be extended both the directions, right side or left side. So it can be extended only one direction. It is also one of the part of a line. So it is ray. And while you are representing ray, we can write that ray AB. On the letters AB, we are just showing the arrow mark like this. Line symbol, how can we write line AB? AB line, both sides arrow marks. Line segment AB, AB line segment. Okay, na? So we discuss about undefined terms, point, line and plane. These three are undefined terms, and we discuss about the point, and we have discussed about the line, line segment and ray. Okay, now let us go to the next concept. Right, ray also we have discussed. Coming to plane. Plane is nothing but a flat surface or a smooth surface which is having only two dimensions. The dimensions are nothing but length and breadth. The dimensions of a plane is length and breadth. It is two-dimensional object. So till then, point is no-dimensional object, and line, line segment, ray are one-dimensional object is nothing but length, and this is plane having two-dimensional object. Plane is a two-dimensional object. Clear? Yeah. What are the two dimensions here? Length and breadth. Now let us discuss about the coplanar lines or coplanar points. Coplanar points are nothing but the points which are on the same plane are called coplanar lines. The points which are having a same plane or lies on a same plane are called coplanar. For example, if we take a sheet or A4 sheet, whatever, we are keeping some dots like this. So these are called coplanar points because these all points are being on the same plane surface. Okay, they are called coplanar. What about the coplanar lines? The lines which are having on a same plane are called coplanar lines. Same like coplanar points, we can take coplanar lines also. Clear? Right, that means all are having on same plane. Now coming to open figure, we know that open figure, if you take any figure which is having a starting point and ending point are different, we can call their open figures. For example, if I draw a diagram like this, yes, it is an open figure. The starting point and the ending point both are different. Okay, na? So such type of figures are called open figure. But what are closed figure? Or closed figures means starting point. It means initial point or ending point both are same. Initial point, ending point both are same. They are called closed figures. Okay, na? So this is triangle is a closed figure. Okay, na? Right. Now, what about the simple closed figures? We discussed about that open figures and closed figure. What are simple closed figures? While you are observing this, I am drawing a figure like, yes, this starting point, ending point both are same. It is a closed figure. But simple closed figure is somewhat different from the closed figures. Simple closed figure is also a closed figure, but coming to the starting point and ending point, they never intersect at the point. Okay, na? Here, while you are observing like this infinity symbol, it can be intersecting between. It is also a closed figure, but while you are coming to the simple closed figure, they never intersect in between. They are called simple closed figure. Such type of examples we can take. They are triangle, circle, square, rectangle, all quadrilaterals, all polygons. They are all simple closed figures only because they never intersect in between. Okay, na? See that simple closed figure is nothing but a closed figure which do not intersect at their end points. They do not intersect at their end points are called simple closed figure. Otherwise, it is not a simple closed figure. Okay, na? Now, let us discuss about collinear points and non-collinear points. Then we go through the definition of angle and types of angles. Okay, na? What are collinear points? Like coplanar points, we are having a collinear points. Collinear points are nothing but the points which are lies on a same line. Collinear points. Okay, na? The points which are lies on same line are called collinear points. The points which are different line, okay, na, they are called non-collinear points. For tell about the collinearity between the points, how many number of points we need to take? Can we take one point? Is it possible by taking one point whether it is a collinear point or non-collinear point? Okay, what about 2 points? What about 2 points? Minimum 3 points we need, because if you take a point, we can draw infinite number of lines through the same point. Infinite number of lines to the same point. Same way, if you take any 2 points, we can draw a straight line. Any 2 points, we can draw a straight line. But if you take one more point, third point, then we can say that the 3 points are same line. The 3 points are lies on a same line. Then we can say that they are collinear points. Otherwise, they are non-collinear points. So simply, the points are lying on a same line are called collinear. A different line are called non-collinear points. Okay, na? Right. Now I am going to take 2 rays like AB is a ray, AB is a ray, and AC is one more ray. AC is one more ray. AB and AC. Okay, na? The space between them, between 2 rays, forms an angle. So simply according to the definition of angle, 2 rays are 2 line segment at their common point. AB having a common point A, AC is also having a common point A. AB and AC both are having a common point A. 2 rays are line segment at their common end point, forms an angle. Forms an angle. While you are observing the angle, angles are some different types of angles we have. Nothing but zero angle. Zero angle means the measure of an angle. The measure of an angle is nothing but the measure of angle is 0 degrees. The measure of angle is 0 degrees is called zero angle. Okay, na? Now there are such type of angles like right angle triangle, right angle, acute angle, straight angle, obtuse angle, reflex angle and complete angle. So mainly we have some different type of angles. First acute angle, second one right angle, okay, third obtuse angle, fourth one straight angle, and fifth one reflex angle, and the last one is complete angle. Okay, no? Let us discuss about these. An acute angle is nothing but an angle which is makes less than, the measure of an angle is less than 90 degrees. Measure of an angle is less than 90 degrees, more than 0 degrees. So acute angle, usually we are representing the symbol theta. This is called theta. We use to represent an angle, we use the symbol theta. Okay, na? So if the measurement of this theta value is less than 90 degrees but more than 0 degrees, such type of situation we can call, such type of angles we can call acute angles. Okay, na? Now coming to the right angle, the angle is exactly, the measure of an angle is exactly 90 degrees. Exactly 90 degrees are called right angles. Okay, na? Now an angle is more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. 180 degrees means which makes a straight line. 180 degrees means which makes a straight line. An angle exactly measures 180 degrees is called straight angle. Okay, na? Straight angle. But coming to the obtuse angle, an angle which measures more than 90 degrees, more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. More than 90 but less than 180 degrees called obtuse angle. Now coming to reflex angle, an angle which is having more than 180, like this. More than 180 but less than 360 are called reflex angles. More than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees. 360 degrees is nothing but a complete revolution or complete rotation. Okay, no? So it is reflex angle. An angle which measures exactly 360 degrees. Exactly 360 degrees means it complete one rotation. Exactly 360 degrees. Nothing but complete angle. Clear? These are the discussions about angles and types of angles. What is angle? An angle is nothing but two rays or two line segments at a common end point forms an angle. To represent the angle, we are using the symbol theta. If the measurement of the angle theta is less than 90 degrees, more than 0 degrees are called acute angles, and the measurement of an angle theta is exactly 90 degrees is right angle, and more than 90 less than 180 degrees obtuse angle, exactly 180 degrees straight angle, and more than 180 and less than 360 are reflex angles, and 360 degrees is complete angle. Okay, right. We discussed about the reflex angle also. Next here one more point it is given that congruent angles. Congruent angles. Congruent, you know the concept of the congruent. What are the congruent shapes? Congruent shapes are nothing but the shapes which are having the same shape and figures which are having the same shape and same size are called congruent figures. Like congruent angles means if you take two angles or more than two angles, they are having same measurement. The angles are same measurement. Such type of angles are called congruent angles. See here, two angles are said to be congruent when it is possible if they have the same measurement. Okay, na? So we discussed about the undefined terms, point, line and plane, and we discussed about the dimensions. Point is no dimensional object, no length, no breadth, no thickness, and one dimensional object. Example, we have taken that line segment, ray. These are all one dimensional object, only length. And two dimensional object are plane, which is having the dimensions are length and breadth. Then we discussed about that angle, what is angle, and types of angles. Before that we discussed about the collinear points and non-collinear points, coplanar points, non-coplanar points, coplanar points and coplanar lines also. Okay, na? These are points I think you already know about it. So just I revised one more time. Okay, na? Now let us go to the concept of, so mainly we need to discuss about the complementary angles and supplementary angles. Linear pair we need to discuss, then transversal concept. Okay, na? So let us discuss about the complementary angles. What are complementary angles? When you take any two angles, their sum is exactly 90 degrees. Such type of angles are called complementary angles. Okay, na? Simply sum of two angles are 90 degrees, or sum of two angles is 90 degrees. We can take it as complementary angles. Sum of two angles is 90 degrees. Okay, na? So for example, if I am taking that one of the angle is 30 degrees, what is its complement angle? Just now I told you that sum of two angles 90 degrees, then each of the angle is called complementary to one another. So 30 plus 60 will be 90 degrees. So 60 degrees is the complementary angle of 30, and 30 degrees is the complementary angle of 60 degrees. So sum of two angles is 90 degrees is called complementary. Okay. Now supplementary angles. What are supplementary angles? Sum of two angles are 180 degrees. Very good. Sum of two angles are 180 degrees. Sum of two angles is 180 degrees. Such type of angles are called supplementary angles. Okay, let us see. For 1 degree, what is the supplementary angle for 1 degree? 179 degrees. Then 1 plus 179 becomes 180 degrees. 2 degrees, what is the supplementary angle of 2 degrees? 178 degrees. What is the supplementary angle of 20 degrees? 160 degrees. Right? So sum of two angles 180 degrees are called supplementary. Sum of two angles 90 degrees is called complementary angles. Okay, no? Now coming to the linear pair. What is the linear pair? While you are observing the linear pair clearly, the first four letters are represents a line. First four letters are represents a line. Pair means how much? Pair means 2. Pair means 2. That means pair of angles on a straight line. Pair of angles on a straight line are called linear pair. Pair of angles on straight line. Or we are discussing about the complementary angles. No, sum of two angles 90 degrees. That means we can take like this. So here 30 degrees, here 60 degrees. So which makes 90 degrees. Then 30 and 60 are complementary to one another. Same way, supplementary angles which makes the 180 degrees, sum of two angles. So these are called supplementary angles. So 60 and 120. Sum of two angles are 180 degrees. Okay, no? Same way, linear pair. Linear pair means pair of angles on straight line. If you take any straight line like this, a pair of angles are 180 degrees, then this is called linear pair. Okay, no? And let us discuss about the vertically opposite angles. What are that? Vertically opposite angles. What are vertically opposite angles? If two straight lines are intersect at a point, forms two pairs of vertically opposite angles. For example, if you draw two straight lines like this, both are intersect at a point, here forms two pairs of vertically opposite angles. These two are called vertically opposite angles, and these two are called vertically opposite angles. Okay, na? So when two straight lines are intersect at a point, forms two pairs of vertically opposite angles, and here you should remember one point, that is these two vertically opposite angles are equal. These two vertical opposite angles are equal numerically. For example, if it is a 75 degrees, its opposite angle also 75 degrees. Same way, if it is 105 degrees, its opposite angle also 105 degrees. Simply, when two lines are intersect at a point, forms two pairs of vertically opposite angles, and these two pairs are equal. Okay, na? Right. So if it is completed, we can go to the transversal concept. Okay, na? So just revise all the topics or all the points which we have discussed today. What are the points we discussed actually? Undefined terms onwards. All the points we discussed. And finally, main important thing, that is sum of two angles. That means complementary angles we have discussed, supplementary angles, linear pair, vertically opposite angles. Then if you go to the transversal concept, there are multiple type of angles will be there at the transversal concept. Then we can recognize the values there, and which are, that means each angle having a separate name at the transversal. Okay, na? Yeah. Let us see some basic problems on complementary angles. For example, I am giving the angles like 3x plus 5 and 3x plus 5 and 9x yeah 3x plus 5 and 2x minus 5 are complement. 3x plus 5 and 2x minus 5. These two are complement angles. Find the angles. These two are complement. Find the angles. So what is the complementary angles concept? When you take two angles, their sum must be 90 degrees. So first angle is 3x plus 5 and second angle is 2x minus 5, whose sum. So that's why I am using the plus symbol, that is equals to 90 degrees. Plus 5 minus 5 cancel. 3x plus 2x is 5x. So 5x value is 90 degrees. Then x is equals to 90 degrees by 5. So 5 table how many times in 90? 18 degrees. If x value 18 degrees, what are the angles we need to find? 3x plus 5. That is equals to 3 into 18 plus 5. How much? 3 18s are 54. 54 plus 5, 59. Okay, now let us consider 2x minus 5. So 2 into x value is 18 minus 5. 2 18s are 36. 36 minus 5 is 31. So 59 plus 31, 90 degrees. Both of them are complementary. Okay, sum of the two angles are 90 degrees. Okay, so like this we can take some of the examples based on supplementary angles also will be given. So you can try at your home, take different type of values and identify the complementary angles and supplementary angles. Okay, yeah, that's it for today, children. Thank you one and all. Have a nice day. Bye bye.